Good morning, gentlemen. It is 11:39 Boston time. Let me put on some more lights. And the coat is smelly. Sean might be psychic because I don't smell so good. Anyway, Japan turn one. We're going to do pretty much the standard issue. Slight deviance from that, but pretty much. Anyway, let's get started. That should do the job. We're buying a minor factory and two transports. And we are walking into Chahar with 2 men and 1 artillery from Jahal. Walking into Anhui with the standard issue 3 and an artillery from Shangtung and 3 and an artillery from Kangsu. We're hitting Yunnan with just 3 infantry, 2 strats from Japan, 1 fighter, 1 tac from Shanghai. Everything's landing in Guangxi. And we're hitting Hunan with 1 artillery from Guangxi. And then the standard issue Kangxi is bringing in 3 infantry, 1 artillery. We're also bringing 2 tacs, 2 fighters from Manchuria. They're landing in Guangxi. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it for attacks. So, yeah, like I say, pretty standard issue. Yunnan, doesn't matter which one goes first. So we'll do Yunnan. I'm not looking to take it, just looking to kind of knock you around a little bit. So 3 infantry at once. There's 2. There's 3. There's 3 5s. Excellent. 1 fighter, hit. 1 tac, missed. 2 strap bombers. 1 hit. That's just crazy. 1 hit. You got 4 2s. There's 2 of them. There's 4 of them. No hits. So you still have 3 left. What is up with the dice these days? What is up with the dice? All right, 3 men. There's 2 of them. There's the 3rd. 1 fighter, 3 or less hits. 1 tac hits. 2 strats. There's 2 more hits. So you have 3 to defend. 1, 2, and 3. You got 1 hit. So you're gone, and we have just 1 infantry and casualties. I don't know how that turned around. That was looking ugly there for a minute. So anyway, that's done, and now we're going to move on to Hunan. H is in Harry. So 3 infantry, 2 artillery. So that's going to be 1 at once, missed, and now 4 at 2s. There's 1 hit, still 1 hit. 2 fighters. There's 3 hits, and you only have 2 infantry, so you got a 5 and a 2. So you're gone, and we lost 1 infantry. So we have 2 infantry in Hunan and 2 artillery in Hunan. This is acceptable. This is acceptable. We don't want any nightmares. Anyway, so let's make sure we're filming here. Yeah, 3 minutes. Okay, so it's all non-combat from here. What we're going to do is this. The carrier and the destroyer from C-Zone 35 are moving over to C-Zone 36. There is a transport in Japan C-Zone 6. It's grabbing 1 infantry and 1 artillery, and it's coming down to C-Zone 36 and dropping 1 infantry and artillery in Guangxi. There is also a transport in, oh, I'm sorry, it's grabbing 1 of the infantry from Okinawa, okay? No, the transport in C-Zone 19 is taking 1 infantry from Okinawa and 1 artillery from Manchuria. It's coming down and dropping off as well. So there'll be 2 infantry and 2 artillery in Guangxi. We already know that the aircraft involved in those 2 battles in Hunan and Yunnan are all landing there, so I'll neaten that up in a minute. We're going to take a battleship and move that down there, as well as a cruiser from C-Zone 20. We're going to have 2 destroyers come in there and 2 subs, okay? So, and an aircraft carrier from the Caroline Islands is moving over, and the planes are staying on board. Now, this is a little different. We're going to take a fighter from Korea and move that to Jahal. We're going to take a fighter, 2 fighters and 2 tactical bombers from Japan, move them into Jahal. We have a fighter in Okinawa, that's moving to Jahal. We have a fighter in Formosa, that too is moving to Jahal. And the rest of the Navy stays there. We have a transport that was in C-Zone 20. It's going 1-2, taking 1 infantry and 1 tank to Korea. What was in Korea is moving forward. the, let's see, 3, 4, 5 men. Oh yeah, one of those men came from Manchuria, not Japan. Shame on me. So the ones that were shipped south. So we took one from Manchuria and one from Okinawa. Huh. So I should still have 6. What did I do? I did something wrong. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I still have the full complement in Japan. No. Yeah, the one in Japan. So there should still be 6 infantry in Japan, because what I did was take one from Manchuria and one from Okinawa, and then 1 artillery from Japan and 1 artillery from Okinawa. So that's now correct. Okay, so that would leave me with 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's correct. So the mechanized unit that's up in Manchuria, that is going to go 1, 2, and go down to Anhui. And we're shipping in 1 infantry and 1... Oh no, I did do that right. That's where it came from. Silly me. Alright, I'm fixing it because I'm just silly. So I still have 5 men in Japan. I'm taking 1 of them in a tank and dropping them in Korea. Sorry for the confusion. Anyway, that's it. And I'm going to place my 2 transports in Japan and 1 miner in Shanghai. And now I'll do a troop total. Sorry for the confusion. We're at 625. So, let's see. We have 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser, 1 battleship, 2 carriers, 2 fighters, 2 TACs, 3 transports in C-Zone 6. We have 3, 4, 5 infantry, 1 artillery, and 3 AA gun in Japan. We have 1 infantry and 1 tank in Korea. We have 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry and 1 AA gun in Manchuria. Johal, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters, 2 TACs. Johar, 1 artillery, 2 infantry. Anhui, 6 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 mechanized unit. Hunan with an H, 2 infantry, 2 artillery. Yunnan, 2 infantry. Guangxi, there's going to be 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 strats, 3 TACs, 3 fighters. C-Zone 36, 1 carrier with a fighter and a TAC, 2 subs, 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser, 1 battleship, 2 transports. Palu still has an infantry. Caroline has 2 infantry and an AA gun. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, and a new factory in Shanghai. So 7 minutes 48 seconds.